Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to or welcome back to Marion K Tarot. I hope you're doing all right. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, whatever placements you want. For April 2025. Sag, how did we get here? What is going on? Seriously, the world is going too fast. The first deck we are going to use is it's the love deck from the Sacred Connection set. So they've got a self, they've got a friendship, and they've got a love set. Okay, so the affirmations, questions, all sorts of wee things. So I'm going to pull one of them. Let's see, card for Sagittarius. Let's see. Okay, Sag. Here is your message or question. When you are upset, do you wish for me to give you space or be present with you? Okay. So, interesting. There's a couple of ways we could take that, right? Is it you that is upset with somebody else? Is it somebody else who is upset with you and they need you to give them space? Or is it the opposite? Does somebody really need you beside them? Somebody needs your comfort. Somebody needs something to just, to feel that they're being looked after. Okay, and that's important for us to acknowledge, Sag. Okay, so we'll maybe see if there's some themes comes up in the rest of the reading that might kind of speak to that might kind of, like just see what's going on, right? The kind of general feel of things. Okay, so I am using the Crow Tarot for the main reading today. Ooh, there we go. Because it's such a lovely deck, to be honest. And I've not used it for ages, and I am loving using it. Okay, so can I have some cards, please, for Sagittarius for April 2025, please? Right, we've got the Hierophant, we have got the Four of Cups, and we have got the Two of Wands. Okay, at the bottom of the deck side, we've got, hi there, you're showing up for yourself, hello, Knight of Wands. Oh, there's so many horses. Now, let us see. It's interesting the Hierophant showing up for you, Sag, because it's a card of Taurus, but the thing is, it's that spiritual leader on earth, right? That earthly spiritual leader, and it doesn't need to be like faith-driven spirituality. It doesn't need to be a particular organized religion. It could be what your personal philosophies are, etc., etc. But what it does do is, when the Hierophant shows up, I always feel it's here to teach us a lesson. Okay, the Hierophant is a great teacher in the tarot and the zodiac. Nearly said, well, Taurus is a teacher. It's like it's where you go to get advice. It's where you go to offload if there's been so much going on in your head. If there's things starting to get you down, Sagittarius, it's like you go and you find your Hierophant like person. Maybe that's a Taurus in your life, or maybe that's like, somebody who you feel a great spiritual connection to. Or it could be a place, it could be a place you feel a great spiritual connection to. And in the process of opening yourself up to that, you make discoveries about yourself. There's this, it feels like this strong need for you to seek that out. And the reason I'm looking at that is because the directionality of the cards. Okay, we've got this Knight of Wands. Okay, now the Knight of Wands represents you, and I absolutely love the Knight of Wands. I mean, it gets a bad rap. It really does, right? Because it's like the kind of fuck boy of the tarot. But I like to look at the Knight of Wands as they're there for a good time, not a long time. And I think if you can approach things whenever we're dealing with a Knight of Wands situation, if we can approach things in that attitude, then things in life tend to be a lot easier. Now, it feels like you've got itchy feet, Sag. You've always got itchy feet or itchy hoofs. I don't know what's the correct term. Let me know in the comments what you would prefer, hoofs or feet. I don't know. But it feels very much like this Knight of Wands is heading towards the Hierophant, okay, in directionality. The Hierophant is pointing towards the Four of Cups, okay. The Four of Cups is basically the crow, and the Four of Cups is looking back at the Hierophant. Maybe this is the cup here that the Hierophant is offering. Maybe these three cups here, you've looked at Sag and you're like, nah, they're not for me, okay. It's like, no. And that's a desire that you've got. That's the reason for the need to explore, the need to expand, because the three cups that you've currently got, you're just not satisfied by them. So you need to go to this Hierophant type person and say, look, point me in the right direction. I need to go. I need to find what it is I'm looking for. And then that makes sense as well with the Two of Wands coming up, because the Two of Wands is that initiatory energy. It's the first card in the first decade of Aries, which we've just come out of. It's Mars in Aries. It's the powerhouse. It sits between 0 and 9 degrees. 0 degrees is the creator degree in the zodiac. 9 degrees is where the recent eclipse happened, the final eclipse in Aries, which is your sister sign. It's trining your sun, it's trining any planets that you have got in the sign of Sagittarius. So it's really potent energy, and it's initiatory energy. Even though it's an eclipse, and it was the last eclipse on the Aries Libra axis, it was still a new beginning because it was a new moon. Okay, so we've got that kind of juxtaposition where, yeah, it's an ending because it's the last eclipse in those signs, but it's also a new beginning because it's a new moon. So that's where I feel you are, Sagittarius. It's like just this need, this strong need for you to express yourself fully within your own energy. Okay, it's like you want to get in the car, on the plane, on the boat, I don't know, on the hovercraft, maybe some of you, I don't know, the catamaran. It's like you need to express yourself in a way that will fulfill you. And the adventure is there. It's literally waiting on you, but you just need, it's almost as if you need this Hierophant type energy to point you in the right direction. So here it is, it's like face forward. It's like you get your back here to what's coming, it's like you're in this kind of a, right, okay, so you're in this kind of stagnation, a point of stagnation here with the Four of Cups. And then all of a sudden, here's the Hierophant offering you this cup and just saying, right, look, Sag, Here's what you've been looking for. Here's what you've been waiting on. Let's go for it. Where are you going to go, Sag? They're the questions that you need to ask yourself. Is this to avoid upsetting somebody, or is this to avoid upsetting you? Let's look at this. Let's remind ourselves of that. When you're upset, do you wish for me to give you space or be present with you? Is it you that needs the space, Sag? Yeah, is it you that needs the space from whatever you've got going on in life, where you just need to say, right, do you know what? I'm off ski. I need a break. I just need to go on an adventure. I need to go and do something different. And that could be a job, that could be a relationship, it could be, I don't know, a house move. It could be like you're sitting there, maybe, I don't know, Sag, maybe you're somebody who likes to renovate houses or renovate the home that you're in, and you have been sitting for a couple of years, and the house that you currently live in has all been renovated to the way that you want it to be, and now you're sitting there and you're sitting in your hands and you're wondering, what am I going to do? It's like you're looking for a new challenge. So take this as a sign, Sag. Take this as the opportunity that you have been waiting on. Go searching. Go searching for the opportunity. Open yourself up to it. Open yourself up to the universe and just say out loud, where can I find this challenge? Where can I find this new direction? And just trust it and listen to your inner self. It could come as a dream. It could come as, remember, because Neptune is now in Aries. So Neptune is going to again be trining your sun. So Neptune is the upper octave of Venus. So, think about all those things that are really coming through to you, that are, the psychic hits, for instance, that sort of thing, that your intuition will be really strong. It'll be really strongly activated. So, trust this process, Sag. Trust the process, make the understanding, and realise that things are right now, things are in a state of potential. You get potential with this Two of Wands. Okay, so take that forward in the month of April, Sagittarius, and go with it in your wee adventurous heart, okay? Lots of love, my darlings. Bye-bye.